Hi guys. Okay, this is... What the heck is going on? Hey Danny. There we go. Hey guys. So, y'all remember me talk... Hello! Welcome to my channel, Linda Tillman Creates. I'm Linda. Let's jump into it. So, do y'all remember me talking about how I was gifted a whole bunch of craft stuff? Well, I was gifted this 123 punch board by We Are Memory Keepers, who is now We Are Makers. And I was like, well, let's play around and make some envelopes and stuff today. I pulled out some paper. Well, let's see if we can make an envelope easier than we did the other day. And if you give me a minute, I will turn that do not disturb on so that I don't have that noise. If my phone will cooperate with me. And then I will get my chat open so I can say hi to everybody coming in, saying hello. Sorry you're shaking, but I'm messing with the phone. It's like we're already shaking on it off the bat. Alright, let's get this open over here so I can see what you're saying. Well, hi, Cheryl. Hey, Melissa. Oh, good. I'm glad it's a nice surprise. So you remember all the problems I had last time? I just got done watching Lynn from LV Handcrafted. And by the way, guys, if my speech sounds funny, sorry, I'm having some mouth issues today. But that said, let's move on. Anyway, so I was watching Lynn from LV Handcrafted. And We Are Maker sent her the new little envelope tool they have. And she was having a little bit of a struggle with the liner and the sizes for an A2 card size. But it's still one of those tools that'll leave you with FOMO. You know, the fear of missing out. I see more comments, but I can't actually see them. Let's open this bigger. Oh, hey, Lee. How you doing? Let's get this on live chat so I don't miss anybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Alright. So, is this punch board easy as 1, 2, 3? Let's find out. It opens up to be much bigger, so I hope I have you guys zoomed out enough so you can see everything. If you have this punch board and have used it, please let me know. Because I'm looking at this for the first time. I'm like, alright, so I see a thing that says punch guide. Box score line. We're not doing a box right now, so we're not worrying about that. But we got our punch guide, right? We got our book. And our book just has everything in it that we can do. So envelope, bow, box, envelope liner, string tie box, coin envelope, file folder card. So page 4 through 7. So here it is here. But it doesn't really give us our exact measurements. So you're like, well, where's the measurements? Measurements for this are right here. Can you see that? Let's see. Oh, you're editing another vlog? Okay. So yeah, you guys can see that. Good. Now, I'm probably going to have to bring my magnifying glass in. Because, you know. Alright, let's see. Turn the light on it so I can't see that. Guys, my glasses are supposedly coming tomorrow. Woohoo! I'll be able to see better without a magnifying glass. Alright, so my card size is 4 1/4. What is a Gladstone? Okay, guys, what is Gladstone? Yes, old eyes. What is Gladstone? Y'all, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but I can't see what y'all are seeing. I can't tell where my finger is, where it's not. Let's wait for... Y'all see where it says Gladstone? What the heck is Gladstone? Anyway. Alright, so look, it has our A2 size right here. I'm going to have to stand up so I can see what I'm showing y'all. There we go. See how it has our A2 right there? And make it zoom in and out. So that's the measurements of the stuff we're going to have to do. So we're going to need an 8 1/4 piece. And then we're going to punch it at 3 and something. So we're going to need to cut down to 8 1/4, which I don't think so. I think we need 8. I think the measurement already is wrong. But that's from making envelopes. But we're going to follow their instructions on this thing. So, whoever took over, we are memory keepers and made it. We are makers. You need to readjust your measurements. Just FYI out there. Anyway. So 8 1/4 by 3 and 5. 8 1/4 is our paper size. So that would be a square. Let's turn that off. I don't want to kill that battery. We're going to go by what they say. 8 1/4. 8 1/4. I need to highlight that with a yellow highlighter or something. I'm trying to... Where's my yellow alcohol marker? Well, there went that. Down in the abyss that I can't reach. I'm going to mark that so that I can always find it. Let's see if that'll help it stand out some for me. I want to be able to read it still, but that way my eye should be drawn directly towards it. Alright. Get a Sharpie or a highlighter pen or something. And just mark your spots, y'all. Alright, so let's do that. Let's get our paper cut. This paper is not the right size, so let's pull out one of these. Ready? You don't need a special liner if you use the white. This is kind of thin, so you may want it thicker, but it should work also if you're going to add a liner. But you don't need a liner if you make this your inside, because see, the white would be the envelope part and the pattern will be the inside of the... That's pretty. Let's do this. So, I said to myself, Phil, where'd you put your trimmer? Where did you put your trimmer? Stop hitting the camera. And here we are. I bought little things so I didn't have to pull out big things, and here I am pulling out all the big things. Guys, I've been having fun playing with the Spellbinders. What did that size say? 8 1/4? Is that what it said? Yes. Said to myself, Phil, 8 1/4. So we're going to find 8, and we're going to find 1/4. Not a half. 1/4, Linda. Alright. Now we're going to trim that off. And we're going to flip it around. They only give you one measurement. Okay, Gladstone. Envelope is a formal envelope featuring a distinctive, deep, pointed, flat, what is baronial? Anyway, baronial style, primarily used for social stationery wedding invitations. They are often used for formal events. Okay, cool. That's good to know. So when I'm not online, I can just Google it. But while we're live here, that's good information. Thank you so much, Melissa, for that. All right, a quarter, not a half. Quarter. 8 1/4. Quarter. We want a quarter. Don't ask. I don't know where my brain's at. All right. So we got our paper. Just be careful with our trimmer, because it's beautiful. It's beautimous. We want to take care of it. Okay. Let's open this back up. Now, let's open. Now that we got the measurement, we're going to reach into the abyss because we dropped our magnifying glass. It's time to clean the abyss again. I know you did, Melissa, but it's okay because that's what I would have done if I wasn't online. It's like, all right, let's see what that number is again. The heck is that number? Oh, 5/8. Okay, 3 5/8. I should. 3 5/8 is our punch guide. Envelope score groove. Envelope score line. Let's look at. Does this open? What does this do? Hey, this opens. Look, if you need, guys, you know how we use big papers? And a lot of times our score things don't fit. Look, this one has an extended arm. And I know some of you have had these for years. This is not a new item on the thing, but it's new to me. So those of you that are new to card making, something like this might be new to you too. Look at that. It opens up. So we got a score line A and a score line B. Ooh. Both for the envelope. And then we got a score groove. Okay. I gotta make sure I stay with the blue color because that's the envelope. The black color is bow and the gold color is the box. So that's good to know. Teal color means envelope. So we got to open the book because it only gives us, oh no, it does tell us instructions. Pay attention, Linda. It does give us instructions. It says select the card size. We did that. Get your magnifying glass out. Again, we're doing that. Let's take it off of its base so we can actually hold it in our hands. Alright. Trim paper to correct paper size. We did that. Align left edge to punch guide measurement. Left edge to punch guide measurement. That's my left. Makes an L. So this is my left. And the measurement was 3 5/8. So we're gonna go 3. Am I supposed to be at an angle? No, that's for punching. Alright, 3. And oh my gosh, I can't see. Look, it tells us the 5/8 on here, y'all. Eddie! Yo, 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 yo. When all else fails, read the instructions, right? Eddie saying, Daniela, ¿qué pasa? Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Alright, so 3 5/8 is right there. push this right there. And I'm going to look at it again just to make sure I got it right. Yes. And then it says you need to wait, should wait for stuff like this till you got your actual glasses, which they come tomorrow, y'all. I'm so happy. I'll be able to see better, I think. Punch and score envelope, score line A. Punch and score. What? So we're going to punch it. We're going to score it on punch line A. No, score line A. You know what it said? I think this would be easier if I just opened the book. And I just punched it, now it's unaligned. I just moved it. Y'all feeling the frustration? Oh, I can read this better. Okay, the book shows us score line A. So it shows us that there's 2 of them there, but we're going to score it on A, which is the inside one. Which I wish it said it on here. I should write that on there. Oh no. I'll be lurking. Need to finish the list. Okay, Eddie. Thank you for being here and watching. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate your company. Alright, we're not to that one. We got to do this first. Let's just make sure we're still on our lined up spot where we punched it. And then let's double check that that is score line A is the inside one right here. So I'm going to start here so that way I go up to where I'm supposed to be. I don't know, y'all. I don't know about this. There we go. I can't read none of that writing. It says something. I can feel it, but I don't know what it says. Every day, every day, every day. On my side, every day. Alright, then it tells us, it does under the paper, inside line on the arm. Okay. Then it tells us to rotate it 90 degrees. That would be rotate 90 degrees. So we're like that. Align score mark with score groove. So our score mark, we're going to align it with the score groove. So we're going to put this like this. And then we're going to come right along here. We'll go, look, there it is right there like that. Okay. Guys, I'm making this harder than it is, I guarantee you. Guarantee you. Alright, I did that. Then it says 6 to 7. Then it says round corner. They missed a step. They forgot to tell me to punch and score. Because look, these are all different languages. All it says is align, score. Oh, no, they didn't. They didn't leave nothing out. They tell you, repeat steps 4 through 6. Do. Linda, read it all. For all 4 sides. So, in other words, we're going to align all our score marks with our score groove, and then we're going to punch and score before we rotate. So, let's do that. So, we're going to line this line up right there. We're going to come right here, and we're going to score. We're scoring. Watch this not measure. This is already looking wonky to me, but we'll see. For some reason, A2s are hard to do correctly. I don't know. Alright, let's rotate it. Get that line lined up. Do the same thing. Punch it. Rotate it and do the same thing. Melissa, do you have one of these? I bet you do. I bet you do, Miss Fancy Tool User. Just doesn't. Every day, every day, every day, you're on my side every day. And punch. Trust the process. Okay. Alright, guys. I think we have an envelope. Now, we just have to... Okay, guys. Guys! I think we found it. Oh my god, we're gonna make easy A2 cards. Envelopes. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. So look, this square here, before I fold the flaps, this square is where our card will fit. So like this card will fit, look. It leaves a little extra padding on the side, but that's okay because if you have a thicker card, you want a little extra space for the lift. Yours is just the envelope one? Okay. Yeah. I think I'm going to love this. I think this is going to be my new favorite tool because that gave the correct measurements. Let's glue it together. Now I want this to be the outside. I want this to be my inside. So I'm going to fold this over and use thicker cardstock because look. I'm going to fold these over. And I don't even need to use the bone folder for all that. And we're going to fold that up. Oh, we forgot a step. Hold on. Hold the phone. Back up, Jack. We're supposed to take our board and turn it around. I think that's what it was telling me to do. Yes. And put, can you see what I'm doing? Put this in there, put the corners inside this and punch. And I don't know what that is for. I did it on the wrong side. Look, I did it on this side. I was supposed to do it on... No, I did it on the right side. I don't know why it's got a little mark right there. Why is there a mark in there? I wonder if it'll do that on this side. Let's try this side and see what this side does. Alright, that one. So we need to make sure we do the envelopes on this side. Because this one gives us a little Gumaflachi. But since that's our sides, it'll be okay. So, we're gonna... I mean, if you guys... These are older. And so they're not gonna... They'll be harder to find probably unless you get, like, go to eBay or something. But if you're new to card making and you want to make your own envelopes too, these tools are freaking amazing. It's like these people really... Yeah, that little... I need to remember that. That's for the box. That's not for the envelope. This is for the envelope. Stay on the teal side. Don't go to the dark side. Stay on the teal side. See? You could see it there better. And that side didn't do it. See, I make mistakes so you don't have to. Now we're going to get us... Do I have any left on here? I don't think so. No, that's all ran. That's all used up, Linda. Melissa, these glue runners from Paper Escape, which one is dotted? Do you remember which one's dotted and which one's plain? I think this one's dotted, but I can't tell. hard for me to tell. Doesn't really matter. I'll use the pink one. Oh, you think blue? I'm like, I'll use the pink. So you think the blue is dotted? Okay. We use the pink. See, it's hard for me to tell. It's blind over here. So we're just gonna take. You guys, look at what I did. I'm gonna have to use my anti-static tool right here. And look at that. Is that folded? I don't like that. There's a little gap right there. See how that one goes right up to it? There's a gap on that one. Maybe I'm folding them wrong. I don't know. Is that all stuck to that? I got that song from my short stuck in my head. Every day, every day, every day, you're on my side. Yes. Read above, she says. Okay. Experienced crafters, don't mind me over here. You could use liquid glue, but when you're using paper instead of cardstock, liquid glue may cause it a little this. I don't like that. That one lined up, and that one lined up. This one right here didn't line up. I wonder if that... I wonder why. I wonder what I did. What did I do? About weird punch. What about the weird punch? I'm going to wait a second. I'm going to be quiet for a second. Yeah, right, Linda. I am. And wait for what about weird punch? Oh, yeah, that probably is my first one. That probably is the one that moved. You're right, because I double punched it. There you go. See? But look how easy that is, and it's pretty on the inside. Well, that's cool. Now, what's this saying? Follow steps for regular envelope and substitute step 4 through 6 with the steps below. That's for a coin envelope, I'm assuming. It's not, it just, or is it a box envelope? It doesn't say what it's for. Let's just make it and find out. Let's make a new one and find out what that's telling us. All right. Let's get our trimmer back out. Let's get us a new piece of paper. Let's get more of a stocky one though. Yeah, I read the weird punch. Yeah, that means the one that I double punched accidentally, it moved. Okay, I think I'm caught up with what you're saying in the chat. Alright, so we're gonna do this again, but this time I think we're making a box envelope. A box envelope. So we're gonna have to refer back to our measurements again. And you'll probably got a much cleaner space than I got over here to have everything nice and flat. Let's see. We could just open the book up too. No, we can't because the measurements are here. So we're going to cut it. We're going to say A2. So we're going to cut our paper to 8 1/4. 8 1/4. 8 1/4. 8 1/4, Linda. No, read higher. Okay, wait. Oh, you got an old stamp from it. To grab the bottom point, see the picture at top of the box. Oh. So for this, is that what you're telling me? Oh yeah, look. So if I'd have read through the book before I started this, I would have known what that is. But that still means... That's cool, so that way it does that. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Fun, 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 fun. I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I don't think I'm going to attempt this online, though. I think I'm going to attempt this where I can just pay attention to just this. I think. We'll see. I may do first time. Let's see how... Oh, look, it even... Look, envelope liners. Guys. Look at that. If we wanted to do it, we don't need to because we're using double-sided paper. Oh, look, there's another box. Oh, I got sidetracked. Squirrel! There's the coin envelope. So this must be the box envelope. Okay. So follow the steps for regular envelope and substitute 4 through 6. So... Alright, so we're going to do the first punch, but we're not going to score. We're going to come to this one for the scoring. Ah, I see what's going on here. Y'all see? Can you see what I'm seeing? Do you see what I see? Said the crafter to the other crafter girls. Do you see what I see? Alright. So, the first thing we're going to do is trim our paper, and we decided that was... What? What did we decide it was? I got sidetracked, and I forgot what I was doing. I think that's when I was talking weird. 8 1/4. 8 1/4. There we go. We're going to trim this down. And this is a thicker cardstock. So we're going to go 8 1/4. Or 8 1/4. Up against the edge, Linda. Measure twice. Cut once. Right there. Okay. It's right there. And I'm not going to worry about which way my pattern's going. I don't feel like that cut. It didn't. Why did it feel that way? Like it snapped out of there or something. It's not in there. What's going on? Hey, trimmer, what are you doing? Okay, this is not... Alright, it's back in there. Oh, did my paper move? Am I becoming a problem child? No, Linda, you've always been a problem child. There we go. Said to myself. Alright, then we're going to do this again. Oh, 8 1/4. Snap it, Linda. Don't forget to snap it in. This snaps in. It's not like my Cricut one. You know? Like this one locks down. Alright. We're done with this for now. Fancy dancy stuff that I've been given. It's so fancy schmancy, man. Fancy schmancy, I tell you. Alright. So we're going to line this up. And put it in here. And we're going to line it up. Let's just double check. I think it's 3 5/8. Yep. So we're going to line it up to the 3 5/8 mark. I need to put a highlight on there. And it's so much easier when you do it that way. That's reminder time. Whatever we oh, thumbs up, y'all. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Oh, you know, hit the like. Only do it one time. Because if you do it twice, you'll unlike it. You'll like it and then unlike it. And then, I was tickled to see more than 2 likes on my last one. That was cool. Oh, wait, Linda, what are you doing? I did it again. I moved it. I'm not punching it again this time, though. Just make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. And then we're going to do the double scoring. So these 2 score lines, we're going to do that. We're going to go right here. Just like that. And then we're going to do this one. And that, we're going to make a box this way. This is going to be so cool. Then we're going to read the instructions. Then we're going to rotate 90 degrees. Envelope score line A on score groove and punch. So I'm going to rotate it, right? This is score line A on the inside. So the inside is A. So we're going to rotate it. And we're going to take the inside line, which is A, and we're going to line it up to our score groove. Guys, this would have been a handy dandy tool when I was making bulk cards for an order. Alright, and then we're going to do the scoring again. So we're going to go line A. And you be careful, don't go through. Don't push down this way, do it this way. And then B. So, don't need that much. And punch, don't forget to punch. And we're going to rotate it. And we're going to rotate this A. Rotate the A. We're not rotating the A. We're lining the A up with the score groove. This is line. This is groove. Stella got her groove on while she was crafting. We're just going to line that up. Right there. Punch. And we're going to score. Where we're going to try to be more gentle. Because we don't want to rip our papers. We'll come right here. Guys, this is so easy. This makes it so easy. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do. Inside line is score A. And then, what? And then it tells us to do a bow. Alright. Oh, I didn't punch. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's okay. We'll just line our score line A right up right there, right where we did it. And then we'll punch. Did we? It's not lined up 100%, Linda. Put it on the score lines. Here we go. This is our envelope box. This is so cool, y'all. So cool. Alright, so then we're just going to fold this like that. And we're just going to fold this one like that. And look, it gives us the side of our box. So, oh man, I could have used this a long time ago. This is cool. This makes it easier. Ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I'm loving this, yo. And we can make a bow to go on it. Alright, and then we're going to glue. This time we're going to use actual glue because we're using thicker paper. I'm going to put it on this side too because it's going to close and then... We're going to bring this up just like so. Make sure our box lines up. I'm not looking at the book, I think, because they didn't show us. But we're crackers. We know how to glue. Looky there, y'all. Just push that right there like that. Make sure it stays straight. I'm just going to go on the inside with my book to push down on the table with the foam folder just to make sure it secured it good. And then look. Now I wonder if I'd have done this flap with that little thing, I wonder if that point would fit in there. That'd be cool, huh? Because you know what? If this would work, if it'll punch through acetate, we could make our own little die holders and stuff. Yeah, we could. Because, like, we can make our own little stamp pouches and... I'm thinking. Let's make a bow. Let's see if we can make a bow now. So we've made a regular A2 envelope. And we've made a box A2 envelope. And if you want the corners rounded, just round it up like that in your punch board before you fold and glue. And go like that. And you don't need a separate tool to do it. That's cool. And then when you put whatever you're putting in there, so if you want to send them a couple of cards instead of just one card, or you got a really thick card, so like, And just put them in there. Like say you want to send somebody a set of 4 cards. Of course, you'd have to do special postage. But yeah. Alright. Let's make a bow now. Onward. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Alright. This is going to be tricky, I bet. Align paper length A with bow guide. Wait. Wait. I'm missing steps. This starts on 5. You gotta do... I missed... Did it tell us to... No, it told us to do that, and then it went right to the bow. No. Alright. Number 1, select bow size. Well, I don't know what the sizes of the bows are going to be at measurements. Let's see. So here's our bow. Let's do small. So paper. I'm reading this thing here and it says, let's read the book. Your bow size. Alright, so we're going to say small. Then trim paper to correct paper width. So the paper width would be 1. Let's get us a piece of paper. Let's make us a pretty pink bow. Is that... Yeah, that'll look good on there, right? Or should I do the blue? Oh, no, maybe we should do the purple. Yeah, we'll do the purple. Purple. Great babe. Y'all remember that cartoon? Alright, let's trim this to 1 inch. You're by my side. I hope when my time is done that my children understand what all is on this. Alright, we're going to go 1. I hope this is long enough. I don't know. It said 1, right? Let's double check that. Small. Paper width 1. That's not going to be a wide bow, but that's okay because we said small. Alright, then we need to read the book. I got so many things going on over here. It's like, whoa, I'm trying to say everything in camera. It's like, yeah, okay. Trim paper to correct width. We just did that. Then trim paper to correct paper lengths. A, B, and C. What size paper are they? They didn't tell us what size paper to start with. So A, B, and C. Okay. I don't know what size paper they started with. I probably didn't start with a big enough one. So, small. Paper length is 8 inches. I don't think this is 8 inches. Oh, it's a little bit bigger than 8 inches. I'm going to need more paper. That's okay. We'll just cut us a couple more 1 inch. We'll cut us another 1 inch. Did I cut that one to the right thing? Now I got to double check to make sure. I'm always questioning myself. Are these the same width? They are. Okay. So, because I didn't use a full 11.5-inch sheet, alright, back to the book, Linda. Alright, trim paper to correct paper lengths. A, B, and C. I don't know why I put my trimmer away. So paper A is 8 inches. This trimmer ain't gonna do it because this one only goes to 6. So many times you gotta pull out the tools. Is everybody still here? Am I still not seeing any more chats or anything? Last thing I see is Miss Melissa saying reminder time. Somebody give me a ... just so I know, please. Alright, first one is 8, right? Correct? Correct. Paper lengths. A is 8. So we're going to cut this down to 8. Why am I having such a difficult time moving my paper? Okay, 8. Still here. Okay, cool. Thank you, Melissa. So look at that. I don't think we're doing anything with that. So we don't know yet. Let's see. So we got first paper A. Then we're going to need 3 pieces of paper out of this. So paper B is 4 1/4. So we need to go to the other one here. And since we already have this trimmer out, we'll just use it. And they're getting smaller so we can close that big arm. So we're going to go 4 1/4. Guys, dust off your old tools that you just had to have and use them. That's what I should have labeled this. You had to have it, now let's use it. Alright, so there's that one. And then the last one is a 1/4 inch, which I think this is good enough. I don't want to cut that if I don't have to. Let's see. Right up to the line. A 1/4 inch. Really? That's not a 1/4 inch. This is where I have a problem measuring. Oh, Linda, look, there's the one. That's not the 1 inch. This is the 1 inch. Alright. So, a 1/4 would be right there. Well, that'd be tricky, huh? This is when I need it to be a sticky pad. Alright. That is our 1/4 inch right there. You know what that's going to do? That's going to be the piece that holds the whole thing together, I bet. I bet. We may just go make the box too. We'll see how we feel after we make this book. I mean, might as well go the whole way, right? Alright, let's see. Where'd our book go? Alright. We did A, B, and C. Now let's go to step 4. Align left edge of paper A, which was our bigger paper. That's not our bigger paper. This is our bigger paper. Left edge paper length A to punch guide. So the punch guide says 4. So we're going to put this on 4. Punch guide A, measurement and punch, which I did. Flip paper over to backside and repeat. So we're going to take it, we're going to flip it, and make sure it's back on that 4, right where I had it the first time. Look, it says bow guide right here. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but alright, we did that. And we're flipping the page. And it says, align paper length A with bow guide. Okay? So it's showing us in the book right here. See how we got our paper A and the bow guide? We're going to line this up. Right there. Then punch. Rotate and flip as necessary to punch all 4 corners. Ah, okay. Make sure we're... Okay, that's harder that way. Can't see where it's at. Alright, so we're just... If you gotta... Gosh, this is tricky. Tricky. But... Trying to slide it in right where... There we go, we did it. Alright, that's paper A. Align the left edge of paper length B. So that would be this piece. To punch guide B, which is 2 1/8. So we're going to line this up. To 2 1/8. Let's look at the book just to make sure we're using the right spot on here. We're not. Align the left edge of the paper length. We are. Okay, we are. We got it right. Alright. Don't jump ahead on yourself, Linda. That's on the 2 1/8. And we're going to flip it over and do the same thing. Alright. Then, we're going to center paper length B with center marks on the punch and punch. So this shows this like this. With the center marks on the punch. So that's what this says. This says center marks. This thing I can hardly read, so here's a mark. And then there's a mark. So then 2 first lines are my marks. So this has to be centered between those 2. And then punch. Look at that. Okay, once you know what you're doing, this is going to be a easy breezy, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I think my battery is starting to Waiting on this. I think I'm about ready for new... Oh, dadgummit, I moved it. Alright. And it says to remove this out of the way. It doesn't tell you that, but because of the pictures, I'm assuming because we're folding and gluing and taping and... Alright. Apply adhesive to the end of paper length A. It only shows it like on one half of it. Okay, guys. So we're gonna put glue. We're gonna put tape right there. And I think I went too far with it. And then right there. Okay. I went too far down here with this. We'll see. Fold ends of paper length A towards the center to create 2 bow loops. So we're going to take these 2 that we got the tape on, and we're going to fold them both like this so they meet in the middle. I'm going to line our edges up. Okay. We didn't train our paper, so... Okay, we got that. Fold length C strip around the center. So we're going to take this one. Just gonna fold this around like this. And it doesn't say to glue it, but we're going to. Because that's how Linda rolls. Okay, look, we need some. Alright, we're doing a little adjusting here for ourselves. Because we don't have the same tape runner they have. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Alright, now we're going to try this again. Alright. I wrapped it. I'm holding it. So what are y'all making right now? I know y'all are editing vlogs and making things, and what y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? These bows are easy peasy, y'all. Easy peasy. Dang. Alright, then we're going to put glue right here. And there we line these up. Remember, we didn't train our paper, y'all. If we trained our paper, our bow would be more bowy. I'm playing solitaire and watching you, then I'll head to my desk. Oh, okay. Are you still playing Monopoly Go? It's way earlier there, so, alright. I'm going to fluff my bow. I'm just going to... I think that shouldn't have been taped there. Because look how it does that to my bow, where this one didn't catch, so it's more of a... Because I taped that the way it showed it in the book, I don't like the way my bow looks now. There we go. But nice fluffy bow. Looky there, guys. We got us a paper bow. I personally think this should have been a little bit longer, because if I put that there, it's really not that easy to see that. See what I'm saying? Yeah, just gotta work the paper. Before you glue this, and I know this already from doing things like that. A wooden dowel, a chopstick. This is a chopstick, y'all. This is your friend. Because you just, before you glue this, if you just take it and go like this, it'll train the paper to bend. I mean, that's... We kind of learned that in elementary school, didn't we? Or wait, was that my arts and crafts at the park as a kid? And then look, now, to make it really cool, to make our little box really cool, all you would need are some things that... I'm looking for my little Velcro thingies. Guys, I'm not making anything else in this. I'm just going to find some Velcro thingies and then I think I'm done. I think. I don't know. I'm looking for my Velcro. I need to organize this. Anyway. Anywho. Yeah. Oh, what was that? Wait, what was that? Yes, you have that. Use it so you can get rid of it, Linda. Where is that? There we go. just decorate your box however you want. The fishtail could bend them down towards the back. Yeah, and the fishtail, you can always cut it and then make it come out like that too. That was easy. We could do another one of those quick and easy. But look, you could put a flower in the middle and make it really pretty. This is just a little, I don't even know what kind of paper this is. It's almost like a, it's hard to explain, but it's just a little paper flower. Hey, Denise. How's it going? How many more days you got left on that cruise? I'm seeing all your pictures. I'm loving seeing your pictures. That's pretty cool. The Velcro would you could hold it together. But that's cute, right? And you could I could have inked the edges before I glued it on there if I had wanted to or whatever. But if you're gonna hand somebody something, you know, like you could put a little picture frame in here. There's all kinds of things you may need a little envelope box for. You never know what you're giving. 3 days, you debark Sunday? Oh, okay. So today you are where? Is it a sea day? You said on Facebook and I can't remember. Sea day, right? That's cool. I like that. So that's what we did today. We made us an envelope. We made us a box envelope. We made us a bow. That is today's crafts, y'all. Now that's easy peasy. Curacao. But we have already left port. Oh, okay. So you went to Curacao today. Cool. So that means you've been to all 3 ABCs, right? Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. So now you've done all 3. What's today? Today's Thursday. You stop anywhere else? Melissa says, hi, Denise. I don't know if you can read the chat, Denise, but Melissa says hi. No, 2 more sea days. Wow. There we go. Now Denise says, hey, Melissa. Linda says, hey, everybody. Do we want to make something else? I really like that. I think that's cute. That's like, we could probably make them bigger too. Do we want it? I don't want to do the box. I think my brain is not going to work for the box. I think my brain has had it. I mean, it's easier when you just go step by step instead of looking at it like I'm seeing the whole thing right now. See, we could make little envelope liners if we needed to. So, as much as that tool that, that new envelope maker tool that, Lynn was showing, doing this has quelled my FOMO. Because now I have a punch board that makes envelopes super easy. No more fighting with my scoreboard trying to figure it out. Oh, you want me to make something else? Melissa has coin envy. Oh, no, you want the coin envelope. You want me to make a coin envelope. Okay. I can do that. There we go. That'll be fairly easy. Follow steps 1 through 7 from envelope instructions. Isn't that what we did for these envelopes? Alright, let's make a coin envelope. Steps 1 through 7. Okay, we need to know the size. You're thinking that would fit it. Okay, what is the measurements of an ATC? I need the measurements. Is what I need. I need the measurements of an ATC. My brain doesn't know it. Okay, I'm holding. On hold. Holding. Wait, holding. Isn't that what they do in football or something? And my skin changes. My skin's getting so old looking. Man, that butterfly still hasn't come off, y'all. Y'all remember when I put that on there when I was doing the card? Every day. Oh, I know what I can do while I'm holding. I can glue this. If you watched my short, you saw me put this together. I did that in Hyperlance. Oh, she gave us the size, so we'll do this after we got the size. We're ready to roll. Okay. 2.5 by 3.5. This paper looks like it will work. Get us a trimmer. This is going to be easy, guys. So we're going to cut this down. No, we're not. Don't do that. That's the size of the card going in the envelope. Linda, stop. Breaks. We're not cutting the paper that size. That's the size of the card we need the envelope for. So we're going to come right here, and we're going to go 2.5 by 3.5. And that's right here. So our paper size is 5.5. 5.5. 5.5. So we're going to go. And that makes this easy because I got the mark right here on my trimmer. And that paper's not straight. So we're going to have to straighten that up. It's straight on that end. I'm going to flip it around here and make sure it's straight on this end. Okay. So we got our 5.5 by 5.5 paper. They give you one measurement number. That means that's the size of your square. Because when you do an envelope, you start with a square. I guess no matter what size of envelope. Alright. 2.5 by 3.5. We need that punch guide number. Two and 3/8. Two and 3/8. Let's go back to our envelope. We need steps 1 through 7. Okay. So we're going to line this up to... Let me just make sure I'm reading this right. 2.5 by 3.5 is 2 and 3/8. And I got 2. Oh, this is so much easier when you use a magnifying glass. My glasses come tomorrow! I keep saying that, I know. Alright, then punch. And go, what'd you do with the scoring tool, Linda? And score on line A. So this first slot is line A. This one here is line B. We're not doing B, we're only doing A. That was just something I learned. I figured I'd tell y'all. Line A. And be careful, it's just paper. Okay. Then we're going to rotate. Now we already know we're going to take our line, our score line, and put it on our score groove. But we're going to read the instructions anyway before we do any punching or anything. Just to make sure we're remembering correctly. So we did that. We punched, we scored, we rotated. We're going to line the score mark with score groove, just like I said. And then we'll, okay, so that's what we're going to do. Well, this one was kind of easy peasy too, since we already did the first envelope. We just need to make our sizes. I'm loving this board. I'm telling you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. To the lady who gave it to me, if you ever watch this, I don't know if you ever want to be named out here on the internet, so I'm not naming you. But thank you so much, because I so appreciate it. I don't know if she even watches anything I do. But. Alright. I'm going to have to measure something that's 2.5 by 3.5, so we can see if it fits correctly. Alright, we're going to punch. And we're going to score. And Melissa tells us, trust the process. Okay. And then we're going to rotate. Oh, this is like no thinking, really, once you know what you're doing. I'm going to sneeze here in a minute. I feel a sneeze coming up. Okay. Then we're going to turn this around. Wait, 7 tells us round your corners. And it shows it doing it on that paper side, but we're not doing it on that with the box. We're not doing that because that'll put that little line, that little dimmerflotchy that we don't want. So we're going to do it on this side, the blue side. That press is so easy. That's really cool. It doesn't, I mean, it instigates my hands a little, but not a whole lot. Yes. Ah, ha, achoo. Imagine if we actually sounded like that. Alright, and one more. One more. I got a feeling we're going to be... Alright. Clean out all the stuff from under your punch board. All these little papers. Okay. That was through 7. Now we're going back to the coin envelope. Where'd it go? Hey, look, we can make a file folder too. What? Y'all. Go read for coin now. Okay, I'm going. I gotta find it. Is that it? That ain't it. That's the box. Here, coin. Where'd you go? There's the box. There's the envelope liner. String box. Coin envelope. Alright. Step 2. Get your trimmer out. Remove 7/8 of an... Oh, God. From the small flaps or any 2 opposite sides of square envelopes. 7/8 of an inch from the small flaps. Okay, so whatever you want the top and the bottom to be, is where you want. So like I want these to be my sides. So that would be my small flap. See the bigger flap? And then we got the small flaps. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I got it. And then we're going to bring out this trimmer because I can see the 7/8 marked better on here. That's what it said, 7/8, right? Ugh, I don't like when we have to use eighths and things. I don't like that at all. You don't need that one, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, this is kind of tricky. That would be 7/8. That seems like an awful lot coming off my envelope. Guess not. We're gonna trust the process. How do we know we got it straight, though? Oi. Alright. It's a little wonky, but it'll be alright. I'm going to rotate it around. This right back. We're gonna make sure we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's not right, Linda. That's the mark right there. There's your 7/8 mark right there. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Okay. Now, I don't have the Duma flotches, but I could make them. We could do that. I know I don't have points. That's okay. According to what they're showing, it's okay. Okay, that doesn't go down there. Don't put that down there, Linda. Doesn't go there, Linda. We're following the instruction book. See how it shows that? Of course, mine don't look exactly like that, but you don't know what size they did. Alright, fold over the larger flaps onto each other. Mark the top flap in the center where it meets the bottom flap. Okay. Fold the flap. Fold the flap. Where? Oh, right here. So we're going to mark that. I need to find my ruler. Not that I know how to keep it straight, but Okay? Then fold at this point in a straight line. Okay? It didn't say score it. I'm scoring it. Yeah, it's the top and the bottom. Right, so I rounded those corners. They're showing points. I rounded it. Alright, it says to fold it back. But I think it should be folded on the inside. But let's see. With trimmer, cut along the score line from step 4. Oh, so we're cutting that off. We're cutting it off. Oh, this is... I know. Wow, this is a lot of work for one envelope, right? The Cricut would be so much faster. But it would be faster once I know what I'm doing. Also, this is the first time I've ever done this. And hi, Firehorse Art. I didn't know you were here. Welcome. It won't be when Linda knows what she's doing. See, there we go. Melissa and I thought the same thing. All right, there we go. Then apply adhesive and apply adhesive. And then we got that done. I make things look more complicated than they really are also. So, if you're new here, just know, bear with me. You know, I'm learning, and a lot of you are my teachers out there. Even though I guess some people think that I should be teaching them. They're really my teachers. You know, and when you got nothing better to do, so what if it takes you 15 minutes to make one envelope? And then, look, I overdid it, but that's okay. It'll be all right. We'll cover it up with something. That way that sticky's not there. All right. And then we'll fold this bottom up. And I think that point, look, we took too much of the point off. We took too much off. I knew it didn't seem like a big enough angle. So we'll just add something to make that. Next time we'll have to remember to make it a little bit bigger. But, just tape this sucker up. No, we shouldn't have done that. Linda, because we don't want to tape our end shut. Where's my... I'm looking for my emboss. It's over here. Oh, I didn't fill that one yet. Let's use this one. Yeah, don't cut the corners. Yeah. And don't put tape in the middle here. Because you'll tape your envelope closed. You don't want to do that like that. So instead, put your tape here. And then that'll keep you from taping this part shut. See, you'll learn from my mistakes there. I almost glued it wrong. I almost taped it shut. Where's your gum eraser? I don't have a gum eraser. Do I have a gum eraser? I don't know. Melissa, you know I don't know where nothing is. I don't think I have a gum eraser. Because my go-to is, yeah, it's just regular tape that I got from an event that I attended. Just regular tape. Double-sided. Yo, 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 you back, Eddie? You still here? I'm making envelopes look, and I'm making them look harder to make than it is. Okay, we need a 2.5 by 3.5 piece of paper to measure, to make sure this fits. All right. So we're going to cut this down to 3.5. 3.25. And then we're going to cut it down to 2.5. 2.25. And then we're going to test it and see. Yes, it's double-sided roly tape. Okay, and it has a little room on the sides, so that way if you make it kind of thick, it'll fit in there. See? So that fits, Alyssa. What? You want me to turn that into an ATC? All right. Gosh, you want a lot out of me, Melissa. I'm joking with you. You mean like right now? All right, my brain's thinking. I know I have a cute stamp around here somewhere that I can doll it up. Let's see, something not too complicated. Oh, how about my favorite company to the rescue on that one? Hmm? We can craft together later. When I get off here, I just have to go to the restroom and, my favorite company. Oh, that's a good idea, right? But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it real quick. All this stuff I'm pulling out, this is all coming in May, I think. TMI. Oh, having to pee and smoke. Oops. That's what I gotta do. Y'all know I'm an open book. There'll never be somebody comes along and says, did you know Linda does this? Because Linda flat out tells you. Look, ta-da, that fell out of somewhere. We'll use it. It fell from the sky. It must be a sign. Okay, we'll make a kitty too to go on it. And instead of a flower, I think we'll do a kitty. Maybe we'll do the flower with the kitty. It's not going to be a complicated one. You weren't going to throw me under the bus today? It's okay, because I did it to myself. You know when I'm starting to get like, because I did it to myself. All right. So we got us a cute little scallopy. Where'd the paper go? Ha. It kind of matches, but it kind of gets lost in there. And an ATC, for those that don't know, is an artist trading card. So we're going to take this cute little scallop frame and we're going to die cut it. And we're going to do it with some of the paper we did today. No, I don't want that one. No, not that one. No. How many butterflies do we need? Oh, we can do it with that. Because that's what it'll match our envelope. Alright, we're just going to take this. We're going to tape it down. Tape it down, tape it down. Yeah, I know. Blending definitely will fix it. Let's put our punch. I'm done with the punch board for now. Sorry, I was putting the punch board back in the thingamajigger. Alright. Now, the Art and Traders card is supposed to represent the artist. If they're, represent their art. Just a little tiny sample. Thank you. Good night. Thank you for being here. And pink and purples and all that. Those are my colors, y'all. Those are my colors. And aqua blue. But we're going to make a purple cat because we can. Because guess what? We can. Now, I like cats and dogs. I have a dog. There's a bunch of feral cats out there. But my friend here, who wanted me to do the ATC to go with the envelope, she's a cat lady. Her and her hubby are cat people. Alright. Oh, it's under it, Linda. Underneath. Yeah, this ain't going to be too fancy of an ATC. It just isn't. It just ain't gonna be. Talk about seat of the pants crafting. Uh-oh. Some people out there have made some of these, and y'all. Oh, Maymay's going live now? Cool. But I'm here already in the middle of something, so unless you wanted to go watch her, I can always watch her replay. I love Maymay, but, alright, let's see. I'm crafting. I don't got time to stop. Alright, my artist trading card to be like this. A little bit of frill. A little bit of that. And then we can put our kitty right there. We're not done. That's not it, but it's simple like that. The little ones are easy. Less landscape to worry about. Yeah, I know, not you. I do like to watch her, and I will watch her later or whatever, but right now, I'm busy. Busy. Yeah, I'm not doing a schedule anymore. I'm just crafting when I want to craft. You know? So I'm like, if I'm live crafting, then I can always catch. I'm trying to figure out which flowers. I'm not worrying about no sentiments, because I'm going to cut out. I may not even put any sentiment on it, because it's an artist trading card. It doesn't have to have a message. It's just, this is a sample of what I do. That's what an artist trading card is. You can get as wild or as simple as you want. You know, you can show different varieties of your art. So like die cutting, stamping, all of what I do. That's a sample, I tell you. So for those that want to know, what is an ATC? It's an artist trading card, and it's a sample of the artist's work. So I want to stamp these flowers on here. And I'm going to do something that I normally am like, no, I'm not doing that. Good lazy Linda, but let's see. Yeah. Things you blaming. Oh, come on. No. Come on. I put them away. I would go figure, right? When I want to use it, I put it away. Well, shoot. I guess we're not. Because, yes, we are. Yeah, we are. We're just going to use clear. That's all. So. We're going to get artier than I thought we were. I'm looking for my embossing ink. Where is your embossing ink, Linda? Bear with me a minute, y'all. I'm looking for my embossing ink. It's not where it's supposed to be. And that's one of the things I use. There it is. There it is. It was in the wrong spot. If worst came to worst, I could have used this one, but I'm gonna... Alright. And we're gonna pull out anti-static stuff. We're going to use the one by Taylor Expression, but If you want to use my little code thing in the bottom and help me earn $1 or $2, Pink and Main has a new one. I haven't filled it yet. They have one that's like this, and they also have a brush one, which I have a brush one I want to do a giveaway with. But I just don't know about how to go about doing the actual giveaway. I'm not sure how I want to do that yet, but I do want to do a giveaway. Alright, we're gonna do it on all ends here just to make sure that we don't get any unnecessary stuff stuck. This one here is a white powder. It's harder for me to see than the Pink and Main. Pink and Main is more of a gray clay. See, look. See that gray clay in there? That's easier to see on your cardstock, so you can see where it's at. Alright, where'd our stamp go? It's already on the thing. We've already positioned it. Alrighty. And we're using clear embossing powder to do this with today. It would help if that was pushed down. If that magnet had been inside and not outside. Pay attention to what you're doing, Linda. Y'all, learn from my mistakes. Can you even see what I'm doing over here in the bottom? I've worked my way down. I have worked my way down. Down. I say still. Now you can do watermark like this. If you just want a watermark, because that's what this is. It's embossing / watermarking. Pretty sure that's what it says on here. Yeah, watermark stamp pad. There we go. See the design? Now we're going to carefully, so we don't smudge the ink, put our stamp back over here with the stamp set. Put our Misty down here. Because we're going to have a circle, we're not going to put anything else on there. Yep, you can see now. Okay, cool. And I've just got my little spoon in here. When you buy the Wow, you get a whole bunch of it, the embossing powder. But I prefer Pink and Main and stuff, and Brutus Monroe embossing powders over Wow. But this is what I bought when I bought it, so good amount for your money though. Definitely. I was very shocked by the box. Alright. Now the good thing is it's clear. So if I have somewhere that doesn't belong, the worst case scenario is I'll have a shiny spot. But at the same time, I want to double check my area. So I'm going to get me a little paintbrush. And I'm going to pay attention to where my design is. And I'm just going to come in the area where my design shouldn't be. Because you don't want to tap too much, because you don't want to tap it off of the... Just go around the outer edge there, just to make sure. I'm not going to do anything specifically fancy. There we go. Alright. Then I'm going to get my heat tool. No, it did not come in that box. It came in a bottle, and that is a Dollar Tree container that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it locks on all 4 sides, And then I took a measuring spoon thingy I had, and that's how I set that up for that. Dollar Tree, back when it was a Dollar Tree. Back before it became the $1.75 store or whatever it is nowadays. So let your heat gun run up for a second or two, for a few seconds, to let the heat build up, become hot, and then you don't have to hold as long. See? Because I let it run for a second, see how quick that did? Did you see the magic? Yeah, the Dollar Tree is amazing for storage solutions. It's just a little food container, you know? So there we go. Let's cool that off for a second. I don't know what stupid Cupid would look like on here. They gave us one of these in the cropping crate. I really like these guys. I really do like these. I don't know if I'll spend the money on them, but I really like these. I'm thinking, I don't know, because Stupid Cupid is kind of like a, I don't know if it'll show up on that color. I think Prom Queen would look better, but we'll try and see. Let's see what it looks like. What's the worst you could do is that we don't like it, right? Let's get a scrap. We got a scrap. And that's how my ink pad came. I don't know what the black marks are. I should have probably contacted them, but you know, I'm really bad about doing anything like that. I mean, it's a brand new ink pad, so it shouldn't be mold or anything, right? So, let's see, will it show up? Yeah, it shows up a little. Right? I think Prom Queen's gonna be the winner, though. Well, I'm doing this. The back is white, so it's not gonna give me true. That's why I'm using the scrap, because I need to see what it's gonna look like on the pink stuff on the same paper. So that's why I pulled out the scrap, and I could still die cut something out of this. Yeah, I think Prom Queen's the winner for me. I'm gonna pull it up. So, try to bring these up closer so you can see the difference. Do you see the difference in the colors? This is Stupid Cupid, and this is Prom Queen. I like both of them, but this is more little representative of me. So we're gonna go with Prom Queen. We're just gonna we just inked this up, so we're just going to throw some color right there like that. It's like, oh no, what'd you do, Linda? Oh no. Oh no, Mr. Bill. I really just want the flowers. This is when a detail brush would come in big time handy. I really just want the flower. Yeah, the stupid Cupid has the tint of orange. It's not like a real pink. That just makes the flower stand out more. I think I probably should have heat embossed those leaves a little better too, because they're not like really standing out a whole lot there. And I can see the stuff, but it's like... This is a pouncer would come in handy. There we go. Now you can see it. Now I can see the whole design. All right. And this is Villainous Potion. We could have even added that on there too, had we wanted to. But I think I used the punch to cut this out with a while back. I don't know where it came from. It just fell out at me, so I was like, well, let's use it. It's a sign that it needs to be used. All right. I'm deliberately not doing a good job. Y'all are probably like, what the heck is she doing? It's an artist trading card. I'm being artsy. Artsy fartsy over here. I need cat print marks. I'm trying to think. Where would I have? I think I have cat print stamped somewhere. Pretty sure I do. I don't know where though. No, they're not going to blend together well, but I don't care. I don't care. They're two different inks also, so, but they'll tie all the colors together. Like I said, artsy fartsy. This is when I really have fun, when I do stuff like this. No rules, y'all. Just have fun. Just do you, boo. Don't worry about what anybody else says. If it makes you happy. If it makes you happy. I like it. I like it. Get a lot. Way to go. There it is. Now an artist trading card. And somewhere I think I even have... I may not. I may have just seen them. We need something more. It's just not enough. It's not enough, I tell you. Oh, solo mio, la 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 la. You wanted an artist trading card? I'm gonna give you one. Oh, you better get over there so you don't get lost. I'm pulling out London Fog. We can still do that. We can still do that. You can't even see it. But I don't want it super dark gray either. You know? There we go. Now I gotta remember what a cat paw print looks like. I don't like my cat prints. I don't want to put that on there. I don't like any of those. So, no. Not drawing today. No drawing today. Sorry I'm quiet, y'all. My brain is working in overtime right now. Working in overtime right now. I want to break up the purple a little. So, I think... I like the black cat better. Shinka-doo. Skinnamarink-a-dinky-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. I do. There we go. I like that better. Okie doke. You know, it's weird. Some days I can sit here for 10 minutes and my back will start killing me. Other days I can sit here longer. It's weird. I was sitting here yesterday trying to do some die cutting and stuff, and I had to get up like every 5 to 10 minutes. It's crazy. My back was killing me sitting here. My ribs started hurting, and it's like my back is just now starting to hurt from sitting here. My bladder's starting to talk to me. I mean, I should leave it crooked because crooked is what Linda does. You know? Linda does crooked. I think people probably got tired of watching. I think people were like, okay, Linda, we've crapped it enough. That's enough. But I'm not done. I gotta finish. This will be it, though, when I get done with this. Because I already told y'all what I needed to do. I need to go potty, and I need to smoke. Don't ask me why I pulled it off of that one. Don't ask. I don't know. Sometimes I worry about myself. Okay, that one. Almost there, guys. We've almost made it to the finish line. Almost made it. Almost. Blum 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 blum. Bitty bitty bum bum. You know what? We're gonna do this. It still needs something, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it needs. Hello, my friend. Hello. It's good to need you so. First time taking these off is like, oh. About you. So your artist trading card is supposed to represent you. So you're showing other people what you... I don't do a lot of splatter, so... And I don't have any black paint or anything right now, right here. And I don't remember where I put the, whatchamacallit. The stamp I have. Where the heck is that paper? For the splatter from Gina K? I don't remember where I put it. So I'm not going to do any splatter right now. Just call me Lazy Linda. I'm not doing this splatter right now. But I am going to add more black to the card. We're going to add a dark hello. Hello, my friend, hello. Are you at your desk or are you still playing solitaire? I love when Pink and Mean makes their words and they're all together. You don't have to worry about piecing the words together. See? And I could do a shadow behind it, but I don't think it needs it. I think that's plenty just right there, and it just adds that extra black in there. It adds that extra pop of black. You know what we could add, though? You know what we could add? For the final... stencils and the stencils. I think I need a new stencil storage system. I think I need a new everything storage system. I got crap everywhere now. I'm starting to look like some of y'all crafters have been crafting for a really long time. Alright, y'all. This stencil is a mess. but we're going to use it anyway. It is a mess because I didn't clean it right away. And that glitter paste, that that wasn't Astro paste. That was, oh wait, maybe we'll use this one. Or maybe we'll use both. It was Brutus Monroe's glitter paste that I used on here and didn't wash it off right away, and it's all stuck to here badly. But I think I can still use it through this way. You need a system? Yeah. You're on the couch. Oh, okay. You switched to Monopoly Go? Okay. Alright. What's the weather there today, Melissa? For those that don't know, Melissa's in Alaska. I'm in Florida. Denise is on a cruise out in the Caribbean. We're not doing the hello just yet. We're going to take a little bit of solar paste, lunar paste. Heebie bullshit. Ugh. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of lunar paste. We don't need a lot. I'm just going to put a couple of little spots here. Go. No rhyme, no reason, just a couple little cracked wall thingies. Art is in the eye of the... No, that's beauty's in the eye of the beholder, Linda. Art is somebody's perception, right? Right. And this is how I perceive this. There we go. That'll give it some shine. That'll give it some texture. And it'll keep it within the... Oh, my battery on my computer. Oh, okay. Alright, my battery on my computer is about to die, which means I'm going to be finishing this out, and if I lose you, I'm almost done. All I got to do is, pop my hello on. See? That's all I got to do. And then I'm done. And then we've done a lot today. We did a lot of crafting today. Okay, where are my paper towels? I don't know, so let's just put this down, because I'm going to take this right out there and wash it as soon as I'm done putting this on. And I'm not popped up in this. I am. I get a little artsy when I think. When I'm feeling it, you know? It's like... These came out back in like 2017, and that's when I was really into all the Tim Holtz and all that. And then somewhere along the line, I kind of like went more cutesy, and I'm like, Linda, bring in some of that into with your cutesy, because I think they'll work together. Yeah, and then we're just going to put hello right there. As far as I'm concerned, that works. Now it needs to dry, and before my computer dies, we're going to say... What did we do? Recap. Recap. We got stuff all over us. That's what we did. I don't even know where all my projects are. Alright, wait a minute. So, we got an envelope box we made. The pretty flower and a bow that we made. The bow, we didn't make the flower. We made this envelope. We made this. We made the bow. Then we made the coin envelope, which I need to sorry, my brain just because you can just keep on going and going and going. There's so many things you can just keep on doing to all this. Like I got the kitty cat there. If I wanted, I could add a kitty paw print there. But I need to make the Duma Fachi that you put the string on and you wrap it around. And my computer just died, so I can't see your chat no more. So it's time to say goodbye. So that's what we made. We made this envelope. We made the box envelope. We made the bow. We put a flower on the bow. We didn't make the flower. We made the coin envelope. And I made the ATC. So that is today's project. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I truly appreciated it. And now it's time for me to go potty and plug my computer in. Have a great day. So long. Farewell. Boom, 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 boom.